All right, who wants to review some Go problems?
Let's go.
Sure. Okay.
All right, so what was the theme of the night? What was tonight called?
Magic.
No.
No.
Mundane and magic?
The practical and the magic.
Ah,
Thank you,
there we
James.
go.
Yeah.
Tonight was called The Practical and the Magical. And so I gave you a series, actually 12, what I thought were pretty practical Go problems, like shapes that were pretty common, especially in double-digit Q games, that you might not always know what to do. I then gave you also 3 magical problems, at which none of you have any hope of ever solving, because they're magical. And the reason why I did this, number one, is I want you to always practice reading. That can be hard sometimes, so doing problems is amazing and something you should just be happy to do. But I also wanted to give you some problems that are a level or two higher, so you can also appreciate like the beauty of what you can someday achieve if you master all these practical problems, right? If you get all these good at these really practical shapes, someday they will add together and you'll be able to do some pretty amazing things on the Go board. So I hope it's inspiring at that at least. If you are on YouTube and you're watching this video and you do not want to see any practical Go problems, go skip like, I don't know, what do you think, 20 minutes ahead?
There'll be a little thing in the box or not.
I'm not going to bother putting the box. That takes work. I'm going to say 19 minutes and 41 seconds ahead though.
Leave it in the comments.
To get to the magical. Yeah, to get to the magical. That's my guess. 19 minutes and 41 seconds. Oh, Chris is going to time it. Oh, he's going. All right. He's got the clock going. We'll see how close I am. So if this is correct, I don't have to put a little box, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
All right. So this board has 2 problems. Let's do that one first. So these are all black to play. What do you think black is trying to do?
Kill.
Live.
Let's go with not die.
Yeah.
So what are some ways for black to die?
Tanuki.
I want my 1 stone.
Taking the 1 stone is a really good way to die. How does white kill?
Plays where black should have.
Plays basically anything. I'm not sure. Actually, no. You can still screw it up as white. But yeah, if white plays here, that kills. If white plays here, this kills. If white plays here, strangely, this does not kill. And if white plays here, same thing. This does not kill. So white has to find, and this also does not kill. So white actually has like a 2 out of 5 chance of killing if he just plays at random inside the shape. Okay, so put that back. That didn't happen.
Yep.
What's another way for black to die?
There.
Also dies. How does it die? Real practical, right? You make 1 eye, you die. Okay, good. We'd actually call this, just in terms of nomenclature, black makes 1.5 eyes. If you've never heard that before, the reason why we say that is because black makes 1 eye, and black is about to make another eye here, but he doesn't have it yet. And so if you have a group with 1.5 eyes and it's your opponent's turn, you're dead. And you can actually do this math a whole bunch of different ways. There's some like real subtle things, especially related to the end game, and co-threats, of course. But if you make a group with 4 half eyes, that's alive, right? Because 4 halves equals 2, usually. All right, so anyway, what's the practical move? How do we actually make 2 eyes here for black?
Make a smaller single eye.
Yeah, make this eye. And it's kind of counterintuitive because this shape looks stupid, right? This is like one of those problems that almost gets easier if I take stones away. Right, if I were to take these 2 stones away, and I said black to live, didn't that problem just get easier?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't live, does it?
No.
No, it does live.
No,
Yeah, it does live. It still lives.
No.
What? Why not?
It's a false eye.
How is it a false eye?
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kyle. That's good. That's a good question.
Okay.
So, like it's sometimes when these shapes get really this thick with stones, like your eye doesn't want to add more stones here because that looks stupid. But that's actually the shape that's important.
Only stupid if it dies.
That's only stupid if it dies. That's right. All right, this one. What'd you come up with for
Second.
black's practical move?
Sibicky.
Yeah, black cannot kill this. Did anyone think they found a way to kill this? Good.
One step forward.
So what's black's best case?
Seki.
Okay, so how? What's the move?
Is
What's
it
2-1.
2-1, just
Yeah.
Atari, yeah. And if white connects,
Go diagonal.
He makes.
there you go.
Sibicky.
White can't actually play there to Atari, self-Atari.
Well, you can. Just
Okay, you can. Usually not a good idea. And this problem, even though you can't kill it, you still have to read out all the sequences to make sure you can't kill it. Right? So you still have to like do some practical reading. But sometimes it's just as important to know that you can't kill something. As we'll see here later on.
But
another
knowing
problem.
that you can put it in Seki could be important to,
Oh yeah.
That's a few points.
All right.
instead of just giving white 6 points in the corner.
Yes, I mean that's a lot of points. 6 points for white. If that's the end game position, you just have a free 6 points at the end game, and your opponent will never know until that point. All right, this one. Let's do the top. We have a symmetrical board position. What does that usually mean in Go?
kill it.
No.
A symmetrical spot.
Yeah, it usually implies to keep your best moves to actually preserve the symmetry.
Except for when it's not to.
Except when it's not to, but more often than not it is. It's to keep balance. It's to play in the middle of the symmetry, right? And that's how you preserve it with one move. So what are the moves that are options to us that we could play to preserve symmetry? That one, and that one.
The right one.
And so, yeah, this one looks real good.
Yeah.
Super juicy.
This is the only one that works, in fact. If you play any of the others, you die. So why does it work?
Because white can't approach it.
It gives you an eye on both sides and connects the two.
Yeah, it makes a guaranteed eye on both sides with one move.
And white can't play right there.
Obviously, white can't, disconnect you. And again, right? White can
very
hane, but you can make an eye. White can hane, you make an eye.
It's very similar to just 7 stones in a row.
It kind of is 7 stones in a
Yeah.
row, except there's a difference. If you have 7 stones in a row and you want to live, you need to have the next move,
Yeah.
right? So it goes, if you have 6 stones and you don't have the next 2 moves, you're dead. Right? 6 stones, not good. If you have 7 stones and you have the next move, then you're alive. If you have 8 stones and your opponent has the next move, you're also alive. If you have 7 stones and your opponent has the next move, like here, you're dead. So kill it.
Spent a long time looking at that one.
That's 7 stones. Basically, you can play anything. Like almost anything works. Well, maybe not at this point. That's a bad point.
Play right there. That's the right spot.
Also wrong. All right. I take it all back. You're all dead to me.
You can basically hane from either side.
Yeah, these are the simplest. Right? Dead. This also works though.
Play in the middle, it's more fun.
This also works.
Preserving the symmetry.
Also dead. And preserves the symmetry. Can't be wrong.
Left them
There is a reason why this is worse than Hane, though. Does anyone know why it is?
Is it because it has a co-threat?
Yeah, later on, let's say your opponent uses the possibility to make life here as a co-threat. Well, now you just lost an extra stone when you don't respond to the co-threat. So it has like some fractional point loss.
A
makes
minus.
Yeah. All right, good. This one. I've actually shown this problem in my class on years prior. It's a very famous problem. Especially, this is like the test to see if you're 20Q. If you can't solve this problem, you're not 20Q.
Good job, White. No.
Except it's black to play.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No,
Live
black
all
has to go
day.
there.
This looks like the answer because it's the key point for white. But here, let's play this one. Black plays here to pop out that eye.
Let's go then. right?
Ko, yeah, this is Ko. And Ko is not the answer.
Desirable.
Yeah. We can do better when we can just kill it outright. Better idea?
The other way?
Yeah. White plays here. Then what?
No.
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 What was I?
This is the magic
Mount
card
Jimmy.
here.
There you go. This
There
one.
we go.
And this looks like white can just make 2 eyes right here, right? Here and here.
Until you
Atari.
count.
Until black realizes that you're an Atari and just kills everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something to watch out for.
All right. I'm gonna show you guys a corollary problem. It's very similar to this. So this is dead, right?
Yes.
As long as black can play the 2/2 point, black can kill it. What happens if I move this stone here and maybe I'll just add the stones here and here? What happens if we give white 1 extra liberty?
It seems like we follow the same line then.
No, you can't.
Try it.
Because
Try it.
Well, no, I was going to say it's dead. I was going to say if I follow the same line, then white has the extra liberty, so black can't just take there at the end.
Yes. So now what's the answer?
Is it the co?
Now the ko is the
the
best
ko
thing
is
you
the
can get.
Ah,
Yeah.
so the
So-
ko still works.
The ko always works in this shape.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, but the
Do you mind going over that quickly?
yeah.
Just so
Here?
we can see.
Here. Maybe it doesn't always work. Maybe if white has 2 liberties, yeah, it doesn't work, but.
Okay.
Cool. And here is to do a third version of the same problem.
Yeah, but then you have to use your code to fill the liberty first, right?
What? No. What? What do you? What?
Go back.
What happens when black wins the ko?
Yeah, like black wins the co.
Hold on. What am I doing? Black, white, black, white, black. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
then
So
what
black wins
happens?
the co.
Black
so he
wins the co, I
fills.
see. Yeah. Well, black could also fill this way.
Yeah, but
So
black
then
would have to
win the
fill
co.
that
But
way
then
to
there's a
kill
new
that.
co.
If you do it that way, then can't
So is
black
it-
kill
Can't white kill
Yeah.
those guys?
the 4 there?
It's a bent 4 in the corner.
Oh, is that bent 4 in the corner?
So this is still just ko, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So if you fill here, it's still just ko.
Okay.
That does mean it's a 1-step ko actually. In this
Okay.
case. If we fill here,
Yeah.
Yeah, bent 4.
we take this. You're saying white will play here and stop the
Oh,
ko?
no, never mind.
It doesn't work because
Yeah,
you
okay.
only have 1 liberty. If you play here,
Okay.
black counters. So you do have this ko thing.
Okay, so you have to win the co twice.
You have to win the ko, yeah. All right, let's do this.
So much magic.
Okay, this is the problem that keeps on giving. We might not make 19 minutes and 41 seconds here.
Oh well.
What are we at?
Yeah, what's the time check?
11 minutes and.
Oh, God. Everything I said was wrong. What happens now?
Well, you can't do the co because then.
Can you just set up and win the ko 3 times?
No,
Is
you
that-
can't,
Oh, you
because
can't.
this
Okay.
time-
Black has to play here.
Yeah, white will let you win the
Place
co.
here.
And we'll go like, oh, you want to fight? No.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair.
So if white has 2 liberties on the outside, then it's not even ko.
Okay, there's nothing you can do.
No.
Oh well.
So sad.
You can Tanuki and kill white somewhere else.
Or
You can wait for dame and wait for white to fill in 1 dame.
And be like, oh, you lose.
That's right. Aha, let's fight ko. I tricked you. All right, here we go. Let's do this one. This looks so very similar.
Yep.
What does black do?
Win the game.
Not entirely.
Play there.
That's a nice move. What happens if black plays here?
You make the super pragmatic eye.
I think the refutation was here.
Yeah.
Yes. Black plays here.
You just continue making that
White
eye.
has 1 eye, black has a half eye. Or false eye.
Oh,
Not a
isn't
half eye.
that technically 2 eye?
White has 2.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
It's
sure.
you have to capture those first.
You don't have to do anything. It's done.
Yeah.
White plays,
So
white dies.
this point doesn't work. 2-1 point doesn't work. So the idea is this one. What does white do?
At this point, it's in trouble.
I think the best it could try would be there.
Correct? Yes, that's good.
But then black can do, which one
You
was
can
it?
choose
This
Seki, or
one.
you
And
can
then
choose,
Seki. Yeah.
Seki.
or you can choose Ko if you.
So why is that
I don't know.
Seki?
Because
white can't approach it. White could play here, but it couldn't approach any further.
Correct.
And black can't approach either.
Yeah, and there's another danger here you guys might not see. If white doesn't play again, what does black do? If white doesn't play this move or this move.
Does black play the 1/1 point? No, wait, that's still sucky.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's not.
Later on,
'cause
black can
it's
stay
already-
here.
It's the hat shape.
Yeah.
No.
And so white can't just connect. Then black plays here and kills, makes
Yeah.
dead shape for the whole thing. Actually, black wouldn't even play again, right? This was, black would just go, okay, it's dead.
Okay.
So why is it sucky to begin with then? If black can do that and kill everything?
Because white
White
has to
has-
play another move.
Oh, so
White
white
will
plays
play
one
that.
more move.
White has to
Okay,
play another move.
that makes
Mhm.
sense.
So,
So it's Seki in Sente.
Yes. Well, unless white wants to fight a Ko for the life and death of the entire thing.
yeah.
Because if black plays here, white can say, you know what? I need to actually kill you in this corner to win the game. I need these points. Maybe I'm down by like 3 points, and the only way for me to get those points back is by killing this. White can try to fight this Ko. Like super gambit, like crazy ass long shot, like stupid idea.
Yeah.
But theoretically possible in like the exact right circumstances.
So, you heard it here first. Who was the answer?
It's not right. It's Ko. No, because white just usually plays here. Here's another idea. Some of you guys came up with this move and said, ha, Seki. You are correct, sort of, but only sort of. Where does white go to make it Seki?
Sons, I think.
Yeah, white has to play the 1/1 to make the Seki now.
Yeah.
And if white doesn't play the Seki, what happens?
It's a giant Ko.
It goes to Ko again. You throw in, white takes, and now you have this Ko. But here's the difference, and this is, I said there was a very subtle difference to you guys why this one's worse. Like this one's better for tricking your opponent, but it's theoretically worse than just descending. Because if you descend, and white doesn't respond, you're gonna play here, and you're gonna take the Ko first.
Okay.
If you play here, and white doesn't respond, you're gonna play here, and white's gonna take this Ko first. And you always want to be the person to take the Ko first. You want to have that initiative, because that way your opponent needs to find more Ko threats than you.
By one.
Okay, is that cool?
Yep.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I didn't even see
That's a very subtle, like higher level thing. But if you guys can start to like think like that, you know, the double-digit Q level, you're going to be like really primed for it when it starts appearing in your games. All right, this one.
Oh, yeah.
That's not good. What happens? No, play it out. Play it out. Show me what
Gotta
happens.
play it out.
I like to start with the wrong move.
That's, no, I appreciate that.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
White can
Super
We have to not make 19 minutes.
So, super pragmatic move to go.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
White's just alive.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, wait.
It's black's move, but it doesn't
Black
matter.
goes for
it's so
bent
bad
form in
white
the
plays
corner
twice.
and gets denied.
Why says
White's alive.
It's alive.
Wait.
All right, so yeah, that's no problems. All right, black can do better.
Go for it. You got the move, right?
Oh, that's a nice move.
Yeah.
So there's a problem here. Let's say white makes this high.
Yeah.
What's the shape problem?
There you go, snapback.
Snapback. Can't play there. So white connects over here to prevent the snapback.
Now we do bent four in the corner.
Now we have a bent four in the corner. If you don't know what bent four in the corner is, I do not want to explain it tonight. Go watch my video on it.
Archive
I've
it.
done it at least 2 or 3 times, yeah. This is dead though. This is a dead shape. As far as you were
It's
concerned.
magic.
As far as you were concerned, this is dead.
Yep.
And in the Japanese rules, they actually declare it in the Japanese rule set for Go, dead. And again, if you don't understand, go watch a video or try to work it out for yourself. Okay? Good. Next board.
Halfway there, only 17 minutes and 45 seconds.
All right, we can do this. We got a minute and 55 seconds to get through this, right? All right, I can't straighten out the camera. Let's do this one. Ooh,
Okay.
nice. How does white refute?
Wouldn't just play right there.
Beautiful. This is actually very similar to, I think, the first problem we did, right? Where you make an eye there and actually black can't go in far enough. So this isn't fast enough. What if white played there in response?
Black can still play there.
Yeah, we had Tari, fill, extend, one eye. So that would be a bad white player. All right, be a better black player.
Good move for me. Good move for my opponent.
Goes to Tari, yes. White connects.
Black.
Now there. White doesn't actually have enough space to make two eyes. White plays here, extend.
Can you also just extend here?
Also
Is that,
works,
okay.
yes.
That was the one I had read out,
Yep.
and
Yep.
makes sense.
This one's a little bit messier again, like we talked a little bit about co-threats later on. If this were to
Sure.
come back to life or something, now you're
Sure.
just giving away more points.
That makes sense.
So it's a little more precarious, especially because white can also play this type of move first
Sure.
for, more co-threats.
That makes sense.
You're technically it works, but it's not correct.
That makes sense.
So, like A minus B plus.
Yeah.
Good. That one.
I got nothing else here.
There's so few moves to play. Yes? All right, so Atari, what does white do?
Good take down
Yeah,
there.
take.
Has to.
And hey, black can't connect here, right? Because if black connects. But, black just takes there, and what does white do?
Cries.
There's nothing. Everything is self-Atari.
Yeah.
There's no move there for white to do anything useful. Anything he does is self-Atari. All right, good. This board. Let's do this one.
Oh, be
Oh,
careful
camera.
there.
That'll be dizzying.
Yeah, earthquake. Ideas? James got to play a wrong move. No, it's going to play the right one.
I can only play a wrong move so much.
This is the shape.
I think he just does that so when he gets to the harder ones, he can play anything.
Oh, I noticed this is called the mouth shape. How many of you have heard of that shape? This is a really nice shape. You like this shape. You want to make this shape. Okay?
Because
I wanted to make it on one of the problems over there, and it was
Didn't
wrong.
quite work. Yeah, sometimes it's wrong. But in this case, it's really good. And with this case, it's just alive. There's nothing white can do. What if you played this shape?
White takes that key point.
White
Is that right?
plays where you should. Yes.
Yeah.
And now what?
Black has to
Maybe.
go for it.
Yeah, you have to play this ko here. White is threatening a snapback here. There's a weak point. If white plays here, black captures, snapback. So, and if black fills in, Gus is dead. Not even, that's not been 4, that's been 3. So black has to play here. But that means it's ko, and white takes first.
Not the best code.
Not a good ko. Especially since you could have just been alive. This one.
I think the one I worked out was here.
That's a nice looking move. That move just works. Can white try anything?
So if white goes here, you just take.
Yeah.
If white comes back there, you just take.
I think probably the most exciting move, well, none of these are very exciting. Again, practical shapes, right? Is white plays here to take, and white plays here, and Atari's. Uh-oh. If you fill, what happens?
You die.
You die, so don't fill. Just take. But I think that's the most interesting sequence from this point.
Yeah.
All right, is there any other move for black that works? We need a white move there. Can black play anything else? Like, what if black plays here?
Because white would just go here.
Oh, party foul. Try it.
Wouldn't that work?
No.
No.
You form two eyes
Oh,
immediately.
no, wait, yeah, right.
Yeah.
So white
Just go there.
descends.
Descend.
Yes. And if black goes in,
3.
Yeah.
and then
Make the
Yep.
3.
And then even if black
and
takes,
it's dead shape.
Dead shape.
Nice. Good.
Going back to this one really
Oh,
quickly,
yep.
why would, if you played here and white, like, if you did that, why would white go for the coat? Why wouldn't they just go always
Oh,
for
you
the
know, wait,
snapback?
but black would play here next. It's black's move.
Yeah, but if black played here,
Yeah.
You have to.
okay, yeah, all right. That's
it?
right, okay. I was like, the stones
Oh,
were missing,
good
so I just
question.
missed the order.
Yep. Good question. This one.
oh yeah, this one was fun. I think this works.
Is good. White takes. Looks like Ko, right?
Nope.
Except for we've already been over this.
Ah. Look at that. Crush. Common Tesuji. White can't actually make a dead shape. White just plays the outside. Two eyes. Magic.
But if white if you'd had no liberties on the outside,
Then you don't get to crush anybody.
yeah,
You need liberties to crush people.
yeah.
Good. This one, stick. All right, so let's say black plays here.
This is the one that I thought might work.
It does not.
Yeah. So I found
No.
honey.
Oh, right.
Yep.
If you play here,
Then black goes back and plays the move he
Black
should have
does.
played.
alive, and it's alive. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 spaces. A 4-space stick. The best white can do is Hane, and black would play there. So if you have 6 in the corner, that's fine. That's alive.
Yeah.
It's like you have 7 actually, right? Because it's like you have an extra one there. So in this case, white needs to play here. If black plays here, you still kill it. Now in this case, there might be some problems if black has anything over here,
Support.
but if we assume that black doesn't have anything over here, it's still fine. All right, so white can kill a stone. Or if black cuts directly, you just extend and fight. Black's still dead as long as these two stay alive. But again, you can imagine if black has some stones over here, ooh, maybe more complicated. But in this position, you're fine. All right, good. All right, so that was 12 practical problems. What time did we get?
25 minutes, 56 seconds.
Hey, you're only off by 6 minutes. A little over. I think it's time for some magic. And so there's duplicate copies of all these problems on these boards because I wanted you guys to really play around with them. And some of you guys did play around with them for quite a while and try to rack your brains. They don't feel like they made any progress on any of these problems.
Progress, but yeah, it didn't reach the goal.
Okay. Well, someone who made some progress, can someone explain like what's going on over here and show us the problems and the ideas that you have? You want to give it a try?
So, let's see. So we're attacking this white group, which is kind of dicey because we can throw in here to short out this eye and then extend out. But there's a problem of both of these groups being really weak with this one dying immediately in one move, and this one with a follow-up and that will die. It's a very dicey situation.
Yeah, so if you stare at the problem long enough, you eventually see that, oh, I can throw in here and that looks like a good move. Because after white takes, black makes a Satari. Again, these aren't the easiest Tetsujis in the world, but they're at your level. I think that most of you guys can find these moves. But then white just connects here, and you're like, oh crap, I gotta save these 2 and I gotta save these 3.
Yeah.
So what do we do now?
Could say those.
So you save the 3. Beautiful. Then white plays here.
Yeah, that's like a really killer move
And
against
white
that.
has an eye and kills those for the second eye. So that's not good.
It gives black a really strong outside. And
Black already has a really strong outside. So we need some magic.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for some magic?
all the magics.
I think for dramatic effect, I'm just gonna play it out slowly and see if your brains explode.
Okay. Oh, jeez. And you just pop that one. Oh, why? You have to do the box.
Hey, well, there's nothing here, right? White only gets one eye. Did you guys follow that?
Yeah.
Kind of.
So you let those 3 die because he can't.
Letting 3 die doesn't make 2 eyes. It
Yeah.
only makes 1. It makes a guaranteed 1, and you have to respond to it. It makes a 1 eye in Sente,
Yeah.
but it doesn't make 2 eyes.
Okay.
So here, let's rewind.
And then you do the box of sheep, which is.
Yeah, finding that box shape
Oh.
on this problem.
Yeah.
That's the magic.
So the box shape doesn't even result in one eye
It doesn't result in an eye in this case.
at all. Okay.
Not at all. That's the magic.
And I would have thought when you're managing to kill a black stone at all that you could at least get an eye out of it.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
That's because
Oh, yeah.
I guess this one's so weak.
Yeah, this stone here, that's the move.
Yeah.
And if white comes after this, oh, now you see
Then
this.
you save those. Yeah, that's the easy part.
Because now you have 2 3-stone groups on either side, right? Effectively,
Okay.
your opponent gets 1, you can just save the other. And 3 stones only makes 1 eye.
Ah,
So white kills here. You make this box.
yeah, that's like the mind blowing right there.
I think it's really this. You have to see this one before this one.
Yeah, well, that's like the setup move for that.
That's
but
right.
I don't know.
I think the setup move is the harder one.
Yeah, it's definitely harder for the setup move,
And
but
then
when you
white
play,
captures, you just capture back.
yeah,
This is called playing under the stones, by the way. Meaning, when you make this box shape, you're making this box shape, anticipating coming back here and playing this stone again later.
okay.
Like you're sacrificing this box so you can play underneath it later on. Isn't that far out?
Pretty
Have
crazy.
you guys seen this type of thing before? No?
No, I don't know if I can this exact thing.
This is a very common Tesuji when you get to higher level problems.
These 2 sides look different.
No.
He's just played them further.
This is how we started.
Yeah, so you're able to.
Thank you. That's how we started.
Shorting it's easy.
Yeah, this part you guys can kind of see the sequence.
Yeah.
But then making this box in the corner, that's probably the really new thing for
Yeah.
you guys, yeah. Playing under the
What
stones
was
this
White's
way.
response to that?
Why can't any response to that?
Well, nominally white plays here
White plays
Yeah.
here.
to capture the 3, but then you make
If white
the
plays
box.
over here,
You
you
just
prevent
save
the
it.
box, black plays over here and saves these 3.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
That
Yeah.
was close, but couldn't quite get that.
All right, here. Magical problem number 2. And I invite our viewers at home, if you guys at home think you will have the magic, pause the video
Yeah.
and see if
Fun bit. You can
solve
do
it
that
for
on the
yourself.
last problem too if you rewind it a bit.
Yes, pretend you didn't see anything, it just happened.
Just edit the track to be the.
All right, so do we have any ideas for what black should do here? Can black bring some magic? Because black looks like he's in trouble.
Black should resign.
Black should resign. I
Resign.
mean,
That's the
Black
magic.
yeah. But no. What do you want to try?
Play a stone and say, hey, look over there.
Well, the big thing here is you want to prevent something that will cause this like 5 shape, I think. So I'm not quite sure how you accomplish that.
Yeah, so one of the problems, Kyle's imagining a stone here and a stone here.
Yeah, that's the shape that really.
Oh, there's a stone here, right?
All right, is there?
On this side there is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, we're missing that. This is actually, that was there. I'm not sure how that got.
Because you can't.
Oh, people who I just told to pause the video on.
They can see this
And they
side.
did it?
Eventually they'll figure it out.
Oh, man.
So people who are here currently Wait, if you figured out this side, but not this one.
There's a reason for that.
Pause the video again and retry.
Now pause the video. Oh man,
So yeah, it's
I'm blaming you guys for this. Somebody
you-
touched the stones.
I might have changed.
Yeah, let's blame Kyle.
Yeah. Sorry, internet
All right,
people.
but Kyle has pointed out that this would kill it,
Yeah.
right? So we don't want white to do that.
Yeah.
There's another way that white would get something out of it, right? It's by connecting out to this stone. So there's that little problem there. So what do we do?
For some reason, I really want to play there, but I don't think that's right.
No.
Oh, here, let's try it. Let's do this. It looks like we're
It
starting
looks
to.
nice,
Yeah.
But then you
white
throw
plays
the
here.
go. So this is the magic bit that you showed against him.
Yeah. So there is just a straight up co.
Okay.
But if black thinks he's fancy and sees a crush, black might go, oh, wait a second. There's a crushing sequence here. And this looks really cool, doesn't it? Because if white connects, this whole thing dies. White connects.
Okay. And it is
Because
super
they can-
cool, viewers at home, just not quite the way you think.
So black
Because then
takes,
White plays right there.
yeah, and if black makes this eye, white actually makes this into a false eye. And if black blocks here, makes it into one big eye. So very, very cool sequence if black tries to refute fancily. Is that a word? That's not a word. Where are we here?
Tries too hard.
Yeah, so instead, black does have this co. But, we can do better. This is not magical.
As you told me.
What if there's double kill?
So
Is that magic?
would it
Double
have
codes are
worked for
magical.
black to just descend immediately?
We can try it.
Based on your tone of voice, I do not think it will work.
I don't know if it'll work either.
My
So
thinking, the
black-
reason why I liked it was potentially to try and stop this shape
Yeah.
and stop the outside connection,
Yeah, and it does that.
but it does something else
And it
bad.
does.
Well, what does white play? Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to stop the 5, you have to take that.
Yeah, we can see the problem. If we
okay.
play here,
Yeah, okay.
white plays there.
I see. Both white and black want this liberty to connect.
Yeah, but here, let's show the viewers one other subtlety thing. Some people might say, oh, it's techie because it's bulky 5 plus 2.
No.
But this stick is not connected. This is not a free space. It's
Yeah.
not a liberty, so that doesn't work. What happens if black plays here?
Separate.
Can white just disconnect?
Sorry? White descends here.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's another box.
there's a box there. Who put that freaking box there?
This is feeling more magical for white. There we go.
I'm still dead.
Oh, do you see it, Nicholas?
The other
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, play there.
And then there is
Oh, magical for black.
Black can play there.
I feel better.
Come on, that's like pull it out of your ass magic. Right, white can't save these two. 2 ice.
Yay. Lots of magic.
Jesus, like no.
So the goal in the next one is going to be to see the box. Is that
The next one, does it have a box? I don't think it has a box, though. I don't think the next one has a box.
So yeah,
Maybe it does in one of the variations.
just make sure
Here,
to make
let's-
boxes. That's how you magic.
Make boxes, man. The best shape in the world, just a square box.
It's even more powerful
So
than the triangle.
the lesson here is empty triangles are good because you can use them to make a box.
Sure.
we're learning all the right things?
Does anyone want to see that again?
Yes.
Sure.
Because come on, that was magical, right?
That was good.
That was
That was
some
pretty
magic.
magical.
I thought
'cause
we were
it looks,
still playing out a variation where
it
black
looks
lost.
like it looks like white gets to the magic, but no, black.
Totally looked like black was just gonna die the entire time.
Yeah.
Right? So magical. All right. So, all right, you guys should play this
I
one. See
think
if you
you
guys
got
can. Oh, that's
too
not
many
good.
there.
That's, yeah.
So black
Not there.
descends, right?
Yeah,
And again,
wasn't
this,
it-
the thing. I think it was Chris. You said this, right? You said, look,
Yeah.
it helps prevent the 5 and it prevents the disconnection. But it does. Too bad it doesn't work though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it does.
It does.
So your move was beautiful for the exact reasons you described.
Good job.
And black on the
Black has
You
to
have
stop
to
the
take away the
5.
shape. You have to stop away that recognizing this shape
Yeah.
in a life and death situation is really important. Like if you get good at that, you're gonna be so much better at killing, these big groups. All right, next.
White has to stop
Atari?
the connection.
box.
It's box time.
What? No,
No.
In Atari. In Atari.
So now he has
We're very excited about boxes.
and white will go here.
I saw it the first time.
You did. You're going
So
box.
yeah,
You're gonna make a box.
yeah. And then it looks like because
still
I thought
dead.
it looks like white just has the
Wait.
magic bit right there. Because white wants to throw in this next.
Yes.
But black goes like I'm cleverer than you.
White takes.
I take all your stones.
Black's like, nice try, punk.
That is pretty nifty.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
The 3 magical problems, by the way, I should mention, come from the Utopian book series, The Art of Go. And so they all have really creative problems like this.
Okay.
I found them I actually looked through them at the US Go Congress, decided to buy them. So I thought the problems were just, really cool.
Should have told us you came across them in your games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is for my game. I totally solved it in the game, and ended up winning by a half point. Oh yeah,
All calculated too.
all calculated.
What, after showing us the same thing so many times, we'll believe anything.
All right, the final magical problem.
There was a whole lot happening.
This is a lot of poking out eyes. In the right order.
Yes, yes. People who looked at it were like, this can't be killed. White has too many eyes.
It has too many half eyes.
There's a lot of half eyes. Yeah,
Is this one of the cases where 4 half eyes doesn't equal 2 eyes?
just about. But here, let's see what progress do you guys get done on this? Okay, that's pretty reasonable.
I feel like white just connects though, right?
Okay, so try it. Now what?
So
I'm pretty sure this is wrong.
Okay, what does white do?
Finishes its eyes.
How do you do that?
I threaten to take these.
Good.
Go ahead.
Yes.
White will descend here, I think.
Yeah, you have to add a move up here. I'm not sure if you guys see this or not,
Yeah.
but if white doesn't play a move up here,
Yeah.
what does black do to pop out this eye?
You just go here,
Throw in.
right there.
Yeah, that's a throw
This
in.
is like I'm pretty sure whatever sequence is, this will be the death blow.
Yes, so if black plays here, white connects, it's self-Atari.
Yeah.
So there's a weak point there. So white plays here.
Yeah, but then I'm thinking what happens if black plays here, but yeah, I guess you connect and this stone saves you.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the second
It
eye
was
black
that
can't
stone.
pop. Yes, when you were reading out this earlier, you didn't see this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is alive for white. Black got 2 stones, but black can always get those 2 stones.
Black can do better.
Black can do better. All right, reset it. So what did we miss? What did we miss?
Should we go for the
right,
eye immediately?
Well, I'm going to say the start of the sequence is correct. You take this Atari, right, to pop out this eye. Because you can't let white get an eye here. If white gets an eye here, then white can definitely make an eye either here or over here.
Okay.
So now this is the key move. And this is a really hard move to see. If someone, maybe one of you guys can sort of summarize like what black needs to do with this next move.
So black needs to, let's see, there's this, it has to stop
It has
either
to help.
this one.
Wait,
this
James, you have it?
It has to help these stones.
Yes?
And threaten
Yes.
something.
It has to both help the 2 stones and threaten to take away an eye somehow. You don't have to take the eye away on this move. You have to threaten to take away the eye. That's almost a good idea.
Is it there?
Right, here, play Nicholas's move. How does white refute?
White refutes here, right?
Yeah. You can play the snapback, and you can capture these 2 stones now, but then these 2 will die, and white will have eye, and half eye.
Right.
Is there something extending down like this?
That's a beautiful move.
Thank you. I don't think it
So how does that move work?
because white can't go this side.
White can't play that side.
Yeah, if white goes here,
Well, I can't play this side,
You
and
can
this move
pop that
doesn't
up.
work anymore.
One
yeah.
place there, you can make a box.
Correct?
You told us there were no boxes.
Strongest box.
So white has to play here.
Yeah, and then you poke out this one.
This one's not technically a box, but it's the same idea as a box, actually. You pop out that one. All right,
Yeah.
what does white do? Okay, fine.
Well,
What, no. I mean, you could take that, but it doesn't do anything. So white will try to.
White kills these 3 stones, right?
Yeah, but then we get the.
Except, yes, keep playing. They're not done. Magic time, people.
So you would take these, right? Or wait, it's black's turn?
Black's turn.
Okay, black goes here for sure then, because it makes this shape and you go there.
Yes. Magic time. We let white kill 4 stones instead of 3.
Because that's so.
And we take this Atari here.
Yeah. That's just crippling.
What happens if white makes a box?
I assume he wins the game.
you take the box
Just take the box. Yeah, this is,
because black has
yeah, it has an extra
liberty.
Yeah, white can't make a box. There is no box here. But there is the Tetris shape. You guys know Tetris, like the
Yeah.
really annoying shape in Tetris.
Yeah.
Like often the same kind of under the stones shape happens with this one. And so when black plays here, right, we have the same, we've made this, it's like, it functions very similarly to a box on the edge. That after your opponent kills this, there's a weakness. So that was magical, right? Because that's only one eye. You guys are all just dumbfounded. So, what do you think? What did you learn?
I learned that the empty triangles are good.
Not in this case, white's dead. Look, empty triangle there, man.
Well, but it
So.
These were filled triangles.
Yeah,
empty
Oh,
triangle.
that was empty triangle. Oh, that one was empty triangle. Right.
Empty triangles are good.
Every one of the magic.
try to focus. having this
I think in
sequence
all
where,
3 of these, make empty triangles. We're good.
Pieces die and then what leaves behind for that weakness because yeah, usually when things die I go like, okay, those are gone. So
Right. Yeah, there's still even with dead stones, right? There's Aji, right? There's ways that can pollute the shape or force your opponent to make extra moves. So anyway, I'm not sure if I achieved my goal of giving you like some real practical like shape and reading practice, and also inspired you to like this higher level of like Go problem. But I'm gonna pretend that's what I did. Sound good?
yeah, that's pretty good.